Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Minecraft Desync. Vanilla Edition. When we last left off, we ran out of stuff. So, I went and mined some stuff at the igloo, hoping for diamonds and, you know, the illustrious lapis that has just been added in this update. I got no diamonds, 24 iron, like 30 gold, and 48 lapis lazuli. That is a very poor haul, if I do say so myself. So now the new goal is try and finish getting the floors up there. Last time we had a creeper drop on our face, and I was not happy about that. You know, you have a lot of reasons to be displeased. Yep. So, I'm gonna make a bunch of stairs, try and finish up that staircase, and then start trying to light up and get some kind of functioning stairwell and light system up the stairs, so that I don't have to risk dying. We got the stairwell. Got our glass. That back up. Now this shouldn't really need too much. At least in terms of outputs. This one might need to be reconsidered. Because, yeah, you come here, you open here. I suppose this could be the exit right here instead. Not like that, but... point stands. Just gotta think of better ways. Because up here, obviously, you just walk out here. Something like this. The wall. Since we actually have the stone, we can actually start building a wall. Or at least the ring. Come on up. Yeah, we ran out right here, so keep going. Put this here, and then another stone ring. Very weird having 4 high ceilings at the current moment. I don't like them. I'm just trying to do it for some nice variation in our floor to ceiling ratio, or just in general. Don't care for it personally, but, you know, stuff to help bring out just about anything that might kind of pop. We almost at the top yet? No, still not even close. I hate it. I hate it up here. I guess this kind of does, if you really think about it, this kind of does help break the floors apart, because which floor are you on? The one that goes straight forward, or the one that requires you, or the one that requires you to make a left, or one that requires you to make a right when you go up the stairs? Helps kind of break that up. Gotta look at the positive spin. Some more wood. I hope we have enough planks to make it to the top. I'll be very upset if we don't. Yeah, 3 will work. Boop. Boop. Cool. Want to make them all even before I move on. And here, 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 boop, 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 up. There we go. Once again, just pop that down. Hey, we're at the ceiling too. Perfect. We're at the top of our construction site. That's what we wanted. And then we obviously need our roof access. And I think the roof access, I'm actually going to intentionally build like so. Because I want it to be clear that this is the roof. It's going to make you bonk your head for a hot minute. I'll let build it, but this is like, this is roof access. You really should have something. And it shouldn't also immediately try to eject you out the front of the building anyway. So this works. Alright. So that brings us to the building. We immediately pop into a singular torch. Fine. Fine. Cool. And technically we have probably this building in theory can be expanded even further, but I'm not going to. There will probably be a sign up here. I'll have to think about how to do that. Just kind of dangle it from the building. Now that we got floors, let us actually build floor 1. Now, floor 1 has a unique suspension. So what are we going to do for the ceiling? What blocks could we use? Because we can always use a stone. Make the stone's kind of cheap. Our palette is really limited. The palette is extremely limited. We've got these. I think that might be the way to go. I think. And hear me out on it while I restock my wood. I'll have to go get some more. But these things just straight up look like ceiling tiles. And guess what? I don't need to build them. Right here, I just do this. But out here, I can just do this. Okay? And let me just see how this looks, because this might just be stupid. This might cause them to Because, yeah, we do that. Nothing can spawn on a half slab anyway, for starters. I left my axe back somewhere. But nothing can spawn here. So it makes for the ideal type of ceiling tile. Because I don't need to actually make it look like anything. This is just gonna look like a modern office building. And if I really... I'm going to hesitate on making anything with glowstone still. As much as glowstone would be the ideal thing to shove in the ceiling. Glowstone, expensive. At the current ratio of 9. Ah, there's the problem. Don't fall. The current ratio of you only get 1 piece of dust, and it costs 9 pieces of dust to make 1 block. The current ratio is not in my favor. I would sooner use jack-o'-lanterns if I had enough pumpkins before I even tried to use glowstone. We all know it gets fixed. Or not really fixed, but changed. What the fuck did you come from? Alright, so we got that. This looks nice down here. We go upstairs. You see just a nice regular floor. I'll have to let this up properly later, but I just need to get something up here. But yeah, I think we got a winner right there. Absolute winner. You gotta get creative with your block violet. Because this, we already used 2 stacks. We already used 2 stacks of stone. 2 stacks of wool. This is all of our wool. So we are poor. We are poor. Can't get me. At some point, I'm going to change my eyes up there to lava. One day. Not today. I don't have buckets on me. I don't have lava buckets on me, and I need to go find a new lava source. Which currently is the nether, but... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3. Going. And done. Boink. Hopefully that'll be enough for the... I know it'll be enough for the first bit. Not so sure with the second. I don't need to carry all this glass. I mean, we have like 5 bajillion there. We can just leave that there. So what we need is actually slabs. More slabs. All the slabs. Ethos slab. But let's just complete it. Uh-huh. I heard something. I've got something's happening in reality. Hopefully nothing bad. I can't be sure what I heard. Now I've got one of my headphones off. Yep, hop. Okay, we don't need to go up, but we do need to... Where are you guys coming from? Should have brought that axe. Hopefully the ceiling tile idea... Like, it already looks good. Very happy with it. Because it just kind of brings out the whole feel of this is like something... It certainly is something different in my world. Because we don't have any of these, like, modern buildings. Which is funny, because old Minecraft had this strange mix of medieval castle and modern city building right next to each other. Because, one, a lot of people back in the day, if you look at old Minecraft servers, hell, want a quick glimpse of how past builds operated. Look no further than old Hermitcraft, old Mindcrack. Can't believe one of my heroes is a monster, but you know, the builds there still show stuff, or even Team Evolution, Team AVO. On the servers they grieve, so you see these sort of types of builds all over the place, just kind of not making a whole coherent amount of sense, but they did exist. We'll leave that one open so that we can get out. Ooh. All right. I need to work faster, apparently. Right. So as I'm understanding it, I'm about to get blasted by a creeper. Because they're just dropping. Then obviously we got our elevator shaft that we need to incorporate. Actually, yeah, that's the whole reason why we... That's another thing we can use. You just pop down the elevator. A lot more... We're gonna need to go through a lot of wood. Oh my god. Look at that. Still need that. Alright. First floor down. Really happy with that. Need to obviously get some lighting in here, but for now we can just light this up as is with haphazardness and go from there. And then we repeat the whole process. So we come out here. Do we have a 3 wide? Yeah, I think we do a 3 wide. No, we don't do a 3 wide. And hear me out. This stems from anything building security related. I remember they have so many different ways to make sure people who aren't supposed to be where they are, aren't supposed to be where there's E, just kind of can't. So this would be like a locked door where I might put an iron door to represent that. Maybe. I don't know. And then back here we can just kind of put like Nook storage or something. It's a storage block. What more do you want from it? Well, yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed watching, and we will see you all on the next episode of Minecraft Desynced Vanilla Edition. Bye-bye!